I just kind of want to know what to do in my situation and if I'm just being a brat. So my boyfriend and I, we moved in together into his house. His house is fully paid off, but it's managed in a trust by his mom. I have my own house as well that I got a mortgage on before we met, and I pay $3,000 a month. We want to move into my home and rent out his home, but his mother is stopping us from doing that. And she's not going to allow us to fix up his home or anything to get it rental ready. I just feel bad because now I'm paying a mortgage on a home and it's just sitting empty. I'm not really sure what to do.
Well, so it's not really his house.
No.
It's really owned by a trust. His mother is the trustee.
Yes.
Yeah.
If she ever sold it, he would always get the proceeds. I think it's written in that way.
Yeah.
From the sale, but I just feel stuck.
No, I don't think you're stuck. I think he's stuck. How old is he?
He's 39.
Well, at some point you have to become a man, my son, and decide if your mommy's going to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're married. You're shacking up with a mommy's boy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. She wants us to live in the home.
I don't care what she wants.
Forever.
He's 39 years old. She don't get a vote. So, geez, this is like underdeveloped psychology.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
so number one, I would not recommend that he completely trash everything over a girl that he's not married to. You.
Fair enough.
And so, yeah. But if he were married to you and the two of you are trying to set up a life and mother is this controlling, I would just wash my hands of that house and say, Mom, good luck with that house. Hope it works out for you. You no longer have a vote and we're not going to live there.
Okay. And so it would be better for us to move into my home, right? And not have it sit empty?
It'd be better for you to do that if you were married. Yeah. But if you're not married, then he's taking a big risk. Because now he's living in his girlfriend. Now he has a roommate that's his girlfriend, and she owns the house. He went from one lady owning a house to another lady owning a house. This guy's he's still homeless.
Yeah. No, definitely. You're not wrong there, sir.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, it's a bad thing for all of you. I'm sorry. And controlling people just piss you off. They just do. And she's obviously got issues, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's the reason why I don't want to get married, though, because until they can resolve whatever it is between them, I don't want to cross that finish line.
Yeah, he's not marriage material until he decides his mom doesn't get a vote anymore. I would tell my daughter not to marry him until he grows a backbone. Because his mom tells him what to do. And he's 39 years old.
What's the penalty that she's holding over his head? That she's going to take him off the trust, getting the house if he moves out? What power is she really leveraging here?
If I understand all the details correctly, there's a few other rentals in the trust, and he receives income from those rentals. We both don't have any consumer debt. We follow all your steps, and we try to do our best to live a debt-free life. But he does receive income from those rentals, and his current job.
She doesn't have a choice in that. The trustee has to execute the terms of the trust, and the terms of the trust are the rental income has to be turned over to him. She can't take that away from him.
And so that's what I'm getting at. For you all in your relationship, what he is really facing is her disapproval. She's not threatening him with anything else, and Dave just took the teeth out of the any kind of property threat. That's what I'm getting at. What is he so afraid of? And what he's afraid of is upsetting Mama, which is back to the core issue for your relationship and everything else. But he can leave anytime he wants to leave. He's just afraid to piss Mom off. That's what's going on. So that's the bigger relationship issue.
Okay.
Yeah, and honestly, there's 4 things that you have to be in agreement on, and one of them is how we deal with extended family before you're married. And we're not in agreement about that because this has got issues. So, yeah, I'd suggest you guys sit down and see a therapist, and I guess he could move in with you in your house if you want, but he's really still not dealt with his core issue, which is he needs to be an independent human being, man-child, and actually do stuff like man stuff instead of just, going from mommy to girlfriend.
We have 2 houses, one I purchased in 2020, one we purchased in 2023 when we got married. We've been renting out the townhouse that we purchased in 23, and we bought it and it was on the very high end of our budget, and we used rental income to qualify. But we are now trying to sell it, and when we did have it rented out, we rented it for $2,000, and with the HOA and everything, we were losing $850 a month.
Oh
on
gosh!
It.
Well, that's not a good. That's not a good investment.
No, it was not. So now we're trying to sell it, and we bought it for $350. We still owe $322, and comps in the area show we should be able to sell it, around $325, which is not great because after fees and title fees and everything, and realtors, our realtor said that we'd probably end up bringing $30,000 to the table to sell this house, which is wild.
Oh.
We looked at a cash offer for it, and it's $285, so we'd be 40 under, 40,000 under that way. So I have it listed again, trying to rent it, but it doesn't have air conditioning, and
why doesn't it have air conditioning?
Good question. Every other house in this townhouse complex has air conditioning except for ours. So
because you're Colorado Springs, I guess, and it's just
yes.
Yeah, but it's been hot there the last few summers.
It has, so I'm not sure how we got away with this or purchased it with it, without it. Definitely an oversight. But we were newly married and excited to buy a house, so we did, and we went overboard. So
what's your question?
We've also looked at, I guess, doing going into foreclosure or doing a lien in lieu of foreclosure.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so this is
that'll trash our whole financial picture. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's almost like getting a $30,000 loan and calling it stupid tax, which is a lot. But when you make, my hope would be that you could sell it. Are you guys? I guess you have the 2 mortgages. How much is the mortgage?
The mortgage on that one is $2,600.
And are y'all able to cash flow that right now with your current income?
Not well, because we also have that second mortgage, and we have somebody living in our current house, so they're paying a little bit, but we're also kind of trying to bless them, so we're not charging them what we should be for this.
Wait, do you have do you have a renter in the property right now?
No, in our other house that we are currently living in our primary, the one that I bought in 2020.
You have a renter in that with you guys?
We have friends that are living with us that are renting.
Okay.
That's a messy, complex situation, brother.
Yeah.
Could you sell your current residence and go back and move into your townhome for a season?
With no air conditioning.
We could. We were paying a little less at the 4-bedroom, which is wild. So the townhouse has 1,400 square feet. The other one has 2,200 square feet. So it is quite a bit bigger.
I get that.
And we made renovations on it and stuff.
Hear me say, at some point you're going to have to make some sacrifices.
Yeah, I'd put it on the market and I would sell it. And then if you guys have a $30,000 crap mistake, loan up there that you're like, that was our stupid tax. That's better than sitting there and paying $2,600 every single month for the foreseeable future, right? So, yep. I would sell it ASAP. I would not go down the foreclosure route.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to Real Estate the Ramsey Way. Now, if you're here, you're probably thinking about buying or selling a house. It's exciting and one of the biggest financial decisions you'll ever make. But you don't want to do it with an inexperienced agent who will rush you into costly mistakes, like the ones some of our callers find themselves in. You need a pro who knows what the flip they're doing and will keep you on track with your financial goals. That's why we only recommend Ramsey Trusted Real Estate Agents. These are vetted, hand-picked pros who actually listen to your needs, guide you through the process, and fight to get you the best deal. To find a Ramsey Trusted Agent near you, go to RamseySolutions.com/trusted agent. That's RamseySolutions.com/trusted agent.